Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. You were chosen next in line for the zodiac, and I just realized, I said, who's in Sag right now? It's the moon. The moon is in Sagittarius as I'm doing this reading. And we're going to start the messages off with the Heavenly Bodies of Astrology deck, just to get a flavor for whatever energy is we're working with in this message. So this is for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Sagittarius. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story that's not resonating for you, meaning that you feel it in your bones, like, oh my God, I think she's talking to me. And if it's not resonating for you, just skip the video and go on to your moon sign or your rising sign or any of the other zodiac that may stand out. We do have all 12 zodiac archetypes working throughout us and around us at all different times. So anyway, Sag, let's get into the messages for you. Very auspicious day for me today. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we are working with. Well, you may have some Gemini in your chart, as I just got this card for Gemini, square. So we're working with a challenging situation, a mountain to climb. I feel like we're all facing some form of square or challenge, especially as Saturn just started to move direct. I know that I've been noticing them more and more as well. So let's dive into what is this all about for Sagittarius. What is the message for Sagittarius? What is the challenging situation for Sagittarius, please? Okay, Prince of Pentacles. I was seeing pentacles as I was shuffling. You could be dealing with some financial stress. Things were going your way, and it's like this unknown, which is really going on with a lot of people right now. Let's keep going here. Sagittarius. Financial stress, or someone that you work with is giving you a hard time, or things aren't going as fast as you'd like them to. That feels right. The Lovers. Okay. There's a shift, a switch. Sag. Things aren't moving as fast as you'd like to, and then we get the Lovers card. Let's see where this is going then. Thank you. High Priestess. So your intuition tells you one thing, and you're pretty darn sure that your intuition is telling you something right. It's the High Priestess. It is, okay. It is this deep inner knowing, this innate primordial inner knowing that we have. We can't explain it, but we just have it. I know it. This could either be like, where is my soulmate, or my divine counterpart, or if there's a separation, you're feeling it. Two of Cups, the bottom of the deck overall. Three of Swords below that. So we are talking about some heartache and pain. The Sun below that. So definitely you had somebody that really opened you up and showed you your own vital life force energy. This is definitely a soul contract we're talking about here. Soul contract, you already know you know this person, you've known this person from a past life. You can't deny it. There's telepathic communication. And I don't know about you, but you might find yourself, you're like, this guy looks like he's waiting. Kind of impatiently. Or patiently. Maybe trying to be patient. We'll see. Let's dive into this a little bit more. We're Sagittarius. Interesting shift here. And I thought it was going to be about money. Haha, I just saw pentacles. I didn't know exactly what was going to come out. But now we know. It's definitely about love. Take it as it resonates. Definitely a soul contract. And we have the loneliness card. Front and center. I feel like we as a collective have been working through this loneliness card all year long. Patient, learning the lessons, getting in touch with ourselves, our intuition, and putting our attention and focus in other parts of life and other aspects of life to really kind of, I want to say, distract ourselves from the angst of not having a deep soul connection in our life. But this energy is challenging you. It's really starting to bring all of those emotions to the surface all over again. And so now this guy who's just like, what is going on, universe? What is going on, universe? Why am I still alone? Okay. Sorry, that could be for some of you. I am in a rare form today. It's not, okay. Judgment. So this soul contract, which you may have a few, it does not have to be a twin flame, but this soul contract, there was judgment that was been placed. The soul contracts are, I did a little bit of a video, a live talking about it, but I do plan on going in depth a little bit more. These are people that come into our life and we just know we've known them before. We don't even know how we know them, but they're the essence. It just feels like home. And so there's a very magnetic attraction. And this doesn't have to be lovers. This can be friends. It's just like you're glued to each other for a bit, but then you also mirror each other in certain aspects in life that we need to grow out of and learn about ourselves through. And we trigger the hell out of each other to also grow and evolve and move out of old aspects that are hindering our growth. Yet, when we're stuck in what is actually happening in the third dimensional realm only, we do place judgment on each other as well. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So honestly, I don't see that, we don't fully see what the other person's perception or experience is with us. We only see the experience that we've had. So we have to remember that. And that they also have their own unique path and challenges, mountains to climb. And so how they react and respond that's on them. But it's really important not to place judgment on each other, because we are all growing. We're all walking each other home, truly growing and evolving together. And we're all wounded children walking around in adult bodies, acting as if we know anything when we really truly don't. But we do act out from time to time our temper tantrums and our, the patterns and habits that we have to make us feel better about ourselves or our situation. Anyway, there's been judgment that has been passed on to this person. Okay. I feel like you're kind of moving beyond that. You truly are understanding that, you know what? I don't know exactly what they're going through. I know what they've told me and that's about it. I know what I've seen, but I know that, deep inside there's a lot more, just like there is with me. So I need to let them do them. I'm going to do me. And you're really persevering through this challenge. It's something you already know. Like I said, High Priestess. This might also be something that is somewhat of a secret for some of you. High Priestess can be very secretive. Could even be a secret you're hiding from yourself. But I'm not really getting that from this. You are really pushing through this. And we do have trust at the bottom with the Two of Cups. Growth below that with the Three of Swords. So I just have to show you this. And fear with the Sun. This pain was not in vain. There's a lot that we were meant to learn and grow and evolve from when it comes to those painful experiences that we experience with somebody that we truly love. Trust was definitely the challenge. Do you trust them? Do you trust yourself? I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. What is your inner self? What is your inner voice saying to you? What I'm getting, your inner voice is saying to you, minus the ego's judgment, is that yes, we do have a very deep soul connection. And there's going to be this depth of love that you just can't even explain to people about each other. Okay. So, where are we going with this? I believe that is up to you, your energy, your intuition, the universe, timing, divine timing. Oh, okay. And as the karmic wheel turns, have you learned your karmic lessons? We are shifting out of an old cycle. We are moving into a new cycle. Tell me about the Lovers. Judgment. Drop the judgment. Let go. Let go of the need to know. Let go of the need to control. Muse of Emotions. And the Ten of Inspiration. Yeah. So the other reason why you were magnetically attracted to each other and then probably clashed and, broke apart was because both of you possessed codependency patterns, people-pleasing patterns, and other attachment styles that, and they were probably different. You probably had a clash in that aspect because you were meant to show each other these things that you want to grow out of. Muse of Emotions, though. I think that the one beautiful thing here is that you were both very comfortable in expressing your feelings and your emotions. However, at the same time, you're also repeating these patterns with everybody else around you. You may have actually even played these patterns out with this person as well, but you can feel a difference when you do. It doesn't feel right. It feels like you're being fake and phony and not real and not true to yourself. And that is an awakening within itself. Talk about High Priestess. Okay. there is attachment, and there's 8 of voices overall. So because nothing has really shown itself yet, you feel in the dark when it comes to this person, this connection, this journey. You feel lost and in the dark. I can't see, I don't know, I don't even feel them anymore. But there is definitely some form of you, and probably them as well, holding on to the past, holding on to the judgment. Also, maybe not completely shedding some of your attachment styles. And if you don't understand attachment style, start looking up, start researching and understanding. There are quizzes that you can take to learn about yourself and your attachment style based off of your childhood upbringing and experience. Once you're happy, I feel like both of you have gone to great lengths to try to feel happy in other ways that are not healthy for you. And so here we are in the dark. Trust. It fell below trust. So understand here, Sagittarius, this is a challenge meant for you to grow and evolve from. Let's get you one last message, some advice here at this time. And it's easy to say, oh, well, just focus on something else or someone else. Well, you know, a lot of times we do try to put our focus on someone else or something else, and it ends up being something that's not healthy for us. There's another lesson in that as a pattern. Also, if you just tell any human about this experience, they're not going to understand the intensity of the energetic connection, and that once that bond is formed, it doesn't break. Doesn't mean that you're going to get back together, but it just means that it's important to hold love and compassion for having known this person, having had the experience and the growth with this person. And learn all you can about yourself through it. Drop the judgment. I know you were hurt. We've all been hurt through these connections. They're designed to be that way. Okay, Sagittarius, here is your final message and advice. White buffalo. Please don't forget to like the video if you're liking it. Click the thumbs up button below the video. Feel free to comment. I love to read all your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We have the white buffalo. And if you're looking for a personal reading, go to my website, BeTheChange333.com, and you can book through there. That is also in the description box below. All right, sorry. Back to you. White buffalo. Abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony will prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Your native spirit wants you to know, in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Dakota, or the Sioux. There's a legend that white buffalo calf woman, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago. When they were out of balance, she gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Once leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age, and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. Do you see where this is going? I want to just point out before connecting with this person, there was a specific area of your life or all of your life that you were out of balance, you and the other person. So both of you are this white buffalo calf for each other. So stay with me here. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You're a channel for the greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible. But without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to the support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. And this card depicts exactly, like, drop those arms, Sagittarius, and surrender. Surrender to the Great Spirit. Stop putting yourself in waiting, because that energy just causes suffering and pain for yourself. And I know it's hard, but it is important to put your energy and your focus into spirit, into your spiritual growth and evolution at this time, and see what unfolds magically, naturally. I hope that you found this helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.